And I'm very hopeful that it will not take us more than a month.
Welcome back once again. If you are new to this channel, always like the video, share the video, comment, and do well to turn on this channel subscribe button and always hit the notification bell to be getting more trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu. Goodluck Jonathan has finally given his full support on the free Nnamdi Kanu's case, as he is in full solidarity with Omoyele Sowore for the release of Nnamdi Kanu after Omoyele Sowore announced that the protests would take place October 20th, starting at 7 o'clock at the presidential villa Aso Rock in Abuja, while Sowore also called his fellow friends Peter Obi, Senator Abaribe, and others should join in the march, as the protest is not just for Nnamdi Kanu, but it is as a stand against injustice and selective enforcement of law. So guys, Nnamdi Kanu will finally be released. Goodluck Jonathan has finally put an end to this, and he's saying, free Nnamdi Kanu, free Nnamdi Kanu. Enough is enough. Enough of all the injustice against Nnamdi Kanu. Enough is enough. Goodluck Jonathan has just said that, and in a recent post on X, Omoyele Sowore came out publicly to say that earlier today in Abuja, I met with former President Goodluck Jonathan to discuss the continued incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu. President Jonathan agreed that there is an urgent and compelling need to address this matter decisively and justly. I thank him sincerely for recognizing the importance of resolving Kanu's case in the interest of peace, fairness, and national healing. Particularly assuring was that he promised to meet Tinubu to discuss this issue soon as possible. With this, former President Jonathan joins a growing list of Nigerians who have called for justice in Nnamdi Kanu's case, a list that already includes ex-Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Femi Falana, SAN, Senator Shehu Sani, and many others across political and regional divides. Nnamdi Kanu remains in detention today because he took up the just case of confronting the long-standing issue of marginalization in Nigeria, like other ethnic and regional activists whose politically motivated cases have been withdrawn or dismissed. Nnamdi Kanu should also be released without further delay. I once again call on all political, cultural, ethnic, and religious leaders across Nigeria to join this noble cause. In particular, I invite my brothers and sisters from the Southeast, Peter Obi, Soludo, Alex Oti, Francis Mwifuru, Peter Mba, Hope Uzodinma, Obi Eze Kwesili, John Mata of Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide, as well as Nigerians of conscience everywhere, to lend their voices to the call for justice and freedom. Nnamdi Kanu should be set free, and I remain firmly committed to peacefully mobilizing for justice and freedom in this matter. So guys, you can see that this is what Omoyele Sowore just tweeted on X, and he's in full support of the protest coming up on October 20. So guys, before moving to what Goodluck Jonathan said about free Nnamdi Kanu, I would love to play a video for you guys, and you shouldn't afford to miss this video I'll be playing. So guys, when we are back after watching the video, we'll be showing you exactly what Goodluck Jonathan said about free Nnamdi Kanu.
I once declared that Kanu's predicament, his ordeal, is as a result of some persons in the Southeast who took a decision that his release would jeopardize their political career and future. That I know as far back as when Tinubu freshly became president, because I was part of some conversation to release him. But I'm shocked, some of them that I used to be able to reach just switched off their lines. The ones I sent messages never responded. I reached out to Soludo. Ones that know we shouldn't have dragged us the way you did. Reached out to Peter Obi. They said he's in Rome. But I sent a message that you can behave as the Romans do too. Just be part of this. But some have been encouraging Senator Abaribe.
Welcome back once again, guys. So we finally watched the video and we've understood what Omoyele Sowore is saying there, and is pleading Nnamdi Kanu's innocence. Before wasting much of your time, guys, let's move further. Now let's get to know what Jonathan said about Kanu's release. We read, Sowore Jonathan rally support for Kanu's release. Let's read full details so that we know exactly what Goodluck Jonathan said. Human rights activist and African Action Congress presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore has met former President Goodluck Jonathan to discuss the continued detention of the indigenous people of Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu. Sowore said Jonathan agreed there is a compelling need for the federal government to resolve the matter in the interest of peace, fairness and national healing. President Jonathan agreed that there is an urgent and compelling need to address this matter decisively and justly, Sowore said in a statement posted on his Facebook page. He added that Jonathan has assured him he would discuss the issue with President Bola Tinubu. With this, former President Jonathan joins a growing list of Nigerians who have called for justice in Nnamdi Kanu's case. Sowore said that list already includes former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Femi Falana, SAN, Senator Shehu Sani and many others across political and regional divides. Sowore described Kanu's detention as unjust and said the activist had been advocating against the marginalization of his people. Nnamdi Kanu remains in detention today because he took up the cause of confronting the long-standing issue of marginalization in Nigeria. He said, like other ethnic and regional activists whose politically motivated cases have been withdrawn or dismissed, Nnamdi Kanu should also be released without further delay. He appealed to political, cultural and religious leaders across the country, particularly those from Southeast, to unite in demanding Kanu's release, and invite my brothers and sisters from the Southeast, including Mr. Peter Obi, Charles Chukwuma Soludo, Alex Oti, Francis Nwifuru, Peter Mba, Hope Uzodinma, Obiageli Ezekiel Isley, and John Mbata of Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide to lend their voices to this call for justice and freedom, he said. Sowore reiterated his commitment to peacefully mobilizing Nigerians for justice and freedom and insisted that Nnamdi Kanu should be set free. Meanwhile, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, Joe Ibokwe, warned Sowore against leading a protest to Aso Rock demanding Kanu's release. In a statement posted on his Facebook page, Ibokwe described Kanu as a butcher of the Southeast and advised Sowore to stay away from what he called a dangerous and misguided mission. Omoyele Sowore says he is marching to Aso Rock to protest against the detention of the butcher of Southeast called Nnamdi Kanu. I have told him myself to run 440. I have alerted his junior brother Alan Sowore to tell Omoyele to run away from Nnamdi Kanu's matter because the matter is bigger than him, Ibokwe wrote. According to Ibokwe, the activities of Kanu and his followers turned the Southeast into a killing field over the last decade, leading to widespread bloodshed and destruction. So guys, we finally read what Goodluck Ebele Jonathan said, and now we know that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is in full solidarity and he has given his full support to Omoyele Sowore to ride on with the march of the protest October 20 at 7 o'clock at the presidential villa Aso Rock. So if you're staying around the Abuja axis as an Igbo, do well to come out as the protest will be a very peaceful march. So guys, I would love to have your take on this in the comment section. Do well to tell me your thoughts and opinions about this. Like this video, share this video, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button so that you won't miss any trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu. See you in my next video. Bye.